Hey, what's going on YouTube? CW Entertainment here, back today with another episode of NBA 2K16 MyGM with the Indiana Pacers. As you all can see here, we got a trade going on. We're going to be shipping out George Hill and CJ Miles to the Memphis Grizzlies. We're going to be getting Mario Chalmers and Courtney Lee. Both of them are going to really help out our team more than what CJ Miles and George Hill was bringing to the table. George Hill, as you all know, was a lackluster defender. He was really just a liability, you know. He wasn't a good passer. He was getting blown by almost every point guard he had to face. And CJ Miles just really wasn't the sharpshooter that we needed. But Mario Chalmers, he's going to be able to bring a much better passing option, and he's going to be able to play better defense than what George Hill can do. And as you can see here, Courtney Lee's stats are a lot better than what CJ Miles was giving to us. So we're looking to start with this new team. Hopefully they're going to help out and contribute and help us get this team back as a top-tier team here in the East. But today we're going to be playing the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'll see y'all when that gameplay gets going.
Back to Milwaukee. And of course, Mario for him playing with his new Pacer teammates for the first time.
Alright, so we are back. As you can see, we are home against the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's going to be an interesting game here. The Bucks really aren't that great here on the year. And they're 6-6 coming into this game. And right here, we got Mario Chalmers running the play with Paul George. Paul George going up against MCW, Michael Carter Williams, and kicking out to Mario. And Mario Chalmers with his first three-pointer as the Indiana Pacer. He's already filling in the role a lot better than what George Hill was doing. Right here, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, throwing it down with a nasty dunk, going into the lane, getting by his defender. Woo! Just an amazing dunk. Right here, they are back right here wide open. It's Chris Middleton. Can't leave him open. He is a three-point machine. Got to play better defense on that as we get a timeout. Here Mario Chalmers running the play to Courtney Lee. He just barely rattles it in, but Courtney Lee with his first three-pointer with his new team. Looks like both of these guys are doing a lot better already. So it looks like these new guys might been the right idea to go with. Is right here you're going to see Paul George get a nice block. But one reason you are seeing Courtney Lee in the starting lineup, we are out without Monte Ellis in this game. He actually has a bruised left knee, so he's going to be on the day-to-day, but he will be back here later. And right here we got Mario Chalmers kicking it back down to Paul George. He's kind of pump faking around, back out. And right now, Courtney Lee looking like it was a good trade for him getting rid of CJ Miles. Right here a little later on, Paul George going to the rim, and he's going to throw it down on Greg Monroe. Get out of the way. This is this man's arena. He's going off. Paul George, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. And so a little later, Paul George kicks it out to Mario Chalmers. He's going to pull and get it to make rain once again. Chalmers and Courtney Lee are balling. Miles Turner, he's back. He gets one to go. See, we got a 10-point lead here near the end of the first. We're looking good. We're going to go ahead and skip here into the second quarter. Right here, we're going to get it down to Jordan here. He kicks it out to Courtney Lee, who did suffer an injury. Paul George is going to pull it. And he said, hey, I can make it rain too. We're up 11. Bucks look a little lost out here. Mario Chalmers once again kicking it down to Paul George. He's going to throw it down. Paul George once again keeping his lead above 10. But just looking really good. The newer accusations, they're looking like the right move. Right here, Greg Monroe, he's going to miss. Jordan here on the rebound, going to get it up to Paul George. Paul George is going to take it all the way and hit it a nice little layup right here. Kind of floated it over the top. And we're up 14 with 4 minutes left here in the second. The Bucks called a timeout, and we're going to get it right here. Mario Chalmers going to kick it down to Paul George. Paul George, nobody in the paint. Another nice dunk from Paul George. We are looking beautiful out here, everybody. Got a 12-point lead. Getting ready for the halftime. 14 points right here. Jared Baylor's trying to do something against Mario Chalmers. Great defense. Right here, Rodney Stuckey gets it. Up to Paul George. Paul George is going to throw it down again. Once again, Paul George is looking like a monster here in the first half. He has been relentless here. We're going to skip ahead a little bit right here. We're going to kick out Paul George for a deep three. And what a way to end the half. And here goes the halftime show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana? And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
All right, everybody, so we are back. You see we got a 16-point lead. Greg Monroe, he throws a hook and misses. We do have the bench in right here. Let the starters get a little break. Chase Buttinger, he's going to pull a three.
Well, I tell you, the Bucks are taking steps.
And he gets it to go. As you guys might have saw in the halftime break, we are shooting 57% from the three-point line, which is a very good percentage. And right here, Paul George gets a nice little lay-in to go. Kind of got a little friendly roll there near the end. But we're up 17 points. We're halfway through here in the third quarter, and we're looking pretty good, y'all. And right here, you got O.J. Mayo. He's going to lose the ball. Courtney Lee picks it up, kicks it up to Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers throws the lob. Paul George throws down the alley-oop. And we finally have a point guard that can throw the alley-oop. George Hill, for some reason, could not throw the alley-oop. Not sure if it was him or if his passing ability was just too low, but it's finally nice to see an alley-oop. And right here, Mario Chalmers getting the steal, and he's going to take it down for a nice, easy layup. Once again, Mario Chalmers showing why he's a lot better than George Hill. So it's nice as we have a 24-point lead here. We're looking very good. We're looking good. And right here, Mario Chalmers with the ball kicks it over to Courtney Lee, who is injured. And another rainmaker for us. We are just shooting the lights out from deep. Right here, Rodney Stuckey kicks it over to Chase Buttinger, who kicks it down to Miles Turner. Miles Turner's going to go up. Nice little move right here, and he's going to put it in there with the right hand. Nice move from Miles Turner. Get the lead up to 27. Bucks just really can't do anything with us. Going to kick it down to Glenn Robinson III. What can I say? We can't do anything wrong from behind the arc. We are looking good. We got a 32-point lead here. Late in the fourth, we got 3 minutes left. They're going to get a nice little lay-in to go. You can see we got a 32-point lead here. Got some bench guys back in the game. And we got Robinson III who's going to put a nice dunk down. It's a nice way to close it off here. We're going to wind up winning this game 104-72. They had no chance of beating us today. We looked very good. We were shooting. We were on fire. Played very good defense. We're going to snap a 2-game skid, and hopefully this is the start of a nice little win streak that we can get on. So if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. I'm out till next time, everybody. Peace.
Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Paul George, and Paul, you really look like you were having fun and playing a very fluid game. Did you feel like you were just in a flow out there?
I did. I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays, and shots was falling.
Paul, thank you for your time, guys. This is a budding superstar.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got it for him. They lost 2 in a row coming in, and dropping the third straight would have been very, very rough. But he took it upon himself, took it right to the ship as he always does. Great performance and a great time to deliver.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.